Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear, and I'm here with the game 10 Million. 10 Million's an interesting little game. I picked it up not long ago, and it's, at its core, let's jump right into it and show you guys what it's all about. At its core, I'm going to cut down to an easier level here. At its core, it is a match 3 game, which surprised me that I enjoy it so much. The game is incredibly enticing, very addictive. It definitely has that potato chip quality where you're just like, okay, one more level, one more run, and I find it incredibly fun. The basics of it, we have these various different icons here, and I'll go through them. Keys, when you match them, unlock doors or chests like that. The wood and the stone are resources that you can use to upgrade things. The chests give you a chance to drop items. Swords do a melee, like physical attack, and wands do a magic attack. Now, I'm well overpowered for this area, so I'm going to be kind of breezing through it. You do pick up various items as you go. Oh, and shields give you armor. So, there's one. So, here we go. We can pop that up. I get armor. I have an absurd amount of armor, but an armor stops hits. Basically, the way you lose a run is by either falling behind because you didn't make matches for like a door or something like that, or you can fall behind farther by taking hits from enemies, and that's where the armor comes into play. It lets you take so much damage without, you know, actually losing position, getting kicked back. And here's like a little mini boss here. We got a dragon going on. It's gotta have a match around here somewhere. Let's just move some stuff around. There we go. So the game is honestly not very in-depth. There's a huge amount of luck in it, which are things I normally, am not a huge fan of in my games. We can use a key that'll automatically open it. Now we got some of these magic orbs we can use to shatter some enemies. And those are things I normally am not a huge fan of in my games. But in this, it's very charming. It's incredibly addictive. I have 8 odd hours in the game in a reasonably short time of owning it. And I can't say I understand where the time went, which is fairly impressive for a game this caliber, because I'm not a big fan of match games. I'm not a huge puzzle game fan. I'm really failing on these keys. I need to get some keys going on here. Get a chest going. Oh wow, I messed that up. There's one. Oh, I need 2 locks for this. Okay. Just trying to make something work. There we go. Barely saved it. And we're entering the next rank. It is a Android port, which I guess you can kind of feel from the sliding mechanics. You can see that being very, very comfortable on touchscreen. I have not played it on Android. I've only played it on PC. But I have to say, it plays very well on PC. It does what it, says it does easily. Let's just throw some orbs here. Throw some more. Okay, and there we go. We lost a run, which kicks us back to we see our points. But throughout, you gain various things. You get gold, you get wood, stone, and experience. And on this save, I'm maxed out on everything. You get these various upgrade rooms. And these upgrade rooms, you can upgrade your staff, which upgrades your magical attacks. You can upgrade your weapon, which upgrades your physical attacks. There's a lot of different abilities you get, such as get bonus time when you match 5 in a row, 10% experience when killing monsters, and these are all bought with experience. Items do 25% more damage, just a large variety of things in here, reducing the cost of various other upgrades. You have upgrades for your shield, upgrades for your weapons, and all these buildings, all these rooms have to be upgraded, and you upgrade those by spending your stone and your wood. I guess if I had to say anything derisive, I don't see the point of having both stone and wood. It really felt like they just wanted another tile. Because you have to use them in combination. They both kind of do the same thing. That was one thing I didn't understand, why they had both of them. And then you've got the Alchemist, and the Alchemist lets you apply various potions, each of which have a positive and negative effect. Like this one will give you 50% more stone and wood, but you don't get any experience. And when you get near the later ones, they do some pretty cool stuff. Ranged attacks against you do 0 damage, but other attacks do plus 30%. This lets you get 20% of your wood and stone's experience, 0 wood and stone gained. These give you higher score, but they hit harder. Things like doubling your shields, but you don't get any resources. 15% score, but the enemies are tougher. So they just kind of completely reflavor things. And what we're going to go ahead and do is clear all our game data, which is going to kill me. There we go. And we're going to start over here. And I'm going to show you guys from the beginning. Starting off, ooh, that just really kicked up the volume there. Speaking of which, the music is actually really good. It can be a little repetitive, but I enjoyed it. So these all these doors start out locked, and you have to open them by gaining levels. So we're just going to run through the rookie, and this will give you a general feeling. It's kind of the tutorial of the game. And it'll teach you the basics of it. So you just match swords to attack enemies. Boom. We hit him once. We hit him twice. There we go. He's down. Do some magic attacks, even though we haven't learned how. 4 in a row do double damage. Okay, match backpacks and kill monsters to find items. And the items can be hugely game-changing. There is a lot of luck involved. Okay, chests contain gold or items, and you have to match keys to open them. There we go. And we also got a little bit of stone there, as you can see, popping up there. Skeleton key will automatically open for us. Getting hit and standing still gives a time penalty. Killing monsters, opening chests, and running grants a time boost. So there we go. You want to kill things as fast as you can. The luck comes in where, you know, there's times when you'll be completely screwed simply because you didn't have anything on the board that you could use. There is a skill element to that, in that you want to try to like minimize, like set your board up for success. And here's the shields. So when we get hit, it's going to take away shields instead of pushing us farther out of the level. So, you know, you want to kind of set your board up for success. You want a nice amount of swords and shields, or swords, shields, you know, and magic wands, so you can easily and quickly kill enemies. And this, here we go, match wood and stone to repair and upgrade your castle, get gold by completing objectives, get experience by killing monsters. And the objective thing is really cool. We'll see that in just a second. Let me just kill this guy real quick. It's one of those games that's very hard to provide any kind of like sane commentary while playing, because my mind has a tendency just to straight lock up in this game, which makes me look just absolutely horrendous at the game. There's one. Get ourselves some shields, and there's another good sword. Okay, and then here's some cool items. So, like, here we go. And that will turn more things into wands, which will let us do some damage very quickly. We're probably going to lose here. There we go. And you can see the backpack gave me an item. So that unlocked a rank for us. And it doesn't unlock a door. We're going to go until we unlock our first door, so I can explain that process. And then I'll have to grind myself back up. Okay, so we have 3 objectives. Match 20 sword tiles, and this is all within one match. Use an item, perform 8 double matches. And some of them are kind of luck to get. Some of them, you know, you can kind of plan to do it. Like, I can easily get that, you know, use an item one right here. Be like, boom. Okay, at least I got that objective. But, the game is, you do kind of have to grind a little to make things stronger. But I think the huge strength in this game comes from its just jump in and play for a little while. I found myself, like, you know, taking, you know, while I was waiting for a video to render, I'd pop in here and play a game or two. And that became a huge strength of the game for me, just that I could just jump in, play a run or two, and then jump out. And somehow I amassed 8 hours in the game. Don't ask me how, I'm really not sure. There we go. But I've had a lot of fun with it. And talking about price, it is $8. I'm sorry, $5. I don't know why I made up $8. It is a $5 game, which is about the most I'd pay for it. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be, like, I wouldn't be willing to pay much more than that for it. And it is available on Steam. Or, and I researched this after, and sadly it's not how I picked it up, if you get it on the developer's website, you actually get the DRM free copy and a copy for Android. So let's go ahead and toss one of those. Grab some more wood. So that, and it's for the same price, $5, and you get the Steam key. So, you know, if you're planning on picking this up, I'd highly recommend looking at that. You know, might as well get the Android, the mobile device. I'd love to have this on my Kindle. That would have been phenomenal. For all the amount of times I just kind of have to sit around in my car waiting. Okay, so we lost this run, but we did get 2 of these, which gives us an extra 120 gold. And now this one will stay for our next run, but we'll have 2 other objectives added. And of course, we haven't unlocked a door yet. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more run. Hopefully that unlocks the door. Okay, so Master Wayfarer. We only have 2 objectives. And basically, eventually you unlock the master of that stage, which is a straight score attack style thing. And once you beat that objective, it moves you on to the next level of dungeon, which generally has harder monsters, but you get a higher score multiplier for doing it. And that is what's going to start unlocking the rooms. I want to unlock one room before we end this video. So we're going to have to do a little bit more here. Wow. My mind is just going blank. This is an incredibly hard game to provide commentary during. Okay, there we go. That was a nice combo there. Grab one of these. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves some time and just orb that guy to death. There we go. Get some unlocking going. If we can get some keys in good positions here. Oh, there's one. Ooh, that was close. Nice amount of shields going, too. Because the shields, like, the max you can have is based on the level of your shield. So at this point in the game, I can't really have too much more than what I have now. There we go. Boop. And magic attacks can provide status effects. You're not going to see it much during this video because we are so low leveled. But it can poison, it can freeze, it can do some crazy stuff. Okay, well, we lost that run. I don't know if we got our score high enough. We did. So we got both of those. It unlocked the next rank. We got some extra gold. And apparently these are all still locked. Oh, wait, we can repair them. So we have 300 wood, 340 stone. So let's go ahead and repair this one. We click the repair. We open it up. And now we can spend our gold to upgrade different stats about our weapon. You can also upgrade the room itself, and this allows higher level upgrades. So like we can upgrade the material, and that's going to increase the physical damage and a little bit to our critical hit. And this will increase just the physical damage. But there's a lot of different upgrade rooms. In the save I deleted, I had all the upgrades, but I still, hadn't quite beaten the game. It is a tough game, and there definitely is some luck involved. But I have to say, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Really enjoying it. I highly recommend it. For $5, it's a decent pickup if you're into this style of game at all. I mean, I'm not normally into this style of game, but I've found it incredibly addicting and definitely worth the $5 price point. But I hope you have taken something of value from this review. If you think that you'd like to see more reviews, let me know. If you have this game or you have any opinions on the game, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. If you think I'm full of shit and a terrible liar, tell me below. If you think I'm pretty dead on with this one, let me know. But yeah, as always, like and give me some comments letting me know what you think of this game or the review style in general. And and if you haven't already, you should subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day.